Bom dia, Mundu. Can you say bom dia? No, you just want to get in the car. She's probably thinking, Dad, you're going to be late. There's no time for this bom dia business. We're heading off to go and see some guide dogs, believe it or not. One of the very first people we met here in Portugal is good friends with our landlady, and we met her on the first day we moved in, and she is a trainer at the school for guide dogs, which is between Mortagua and Santa Combadão, and she invited us for coffee down there, so we're going to go and see if we can find it. We've got 10 minutes to get there. Let's go. Okay, we're at the guide dog school. Apparently it's the only guide dog school in the whole country. Amazing. No, I thought it was just here in like this area was the only school, but it's the only one in the whole country, the whole of Portugal. Amazing.
We have dogs in everywhere.
Yeah.
In Portugal, we have in Spain, we have in Italy.
Yeah.
But we are the only one.
Oh, okay. So progressive.
That's why we need a lot of dogs.
Yeah, of course.
We don't have enough dogs to give the clients.
Yeah.
We don't have them.
We've got a little vet room here. This used to be a garage, and now it's like the reception area. They've got a kitchen in here where the coffee is made and the dogs.
No.
Just for the dogs.
Just for the dogs. It's the old kennels.
Yeah.
The first ones built in 99.
Yeah.
And it was our first kennels.
Oh,
because
okay.
we have another building.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
He sleeps inside.
Yes, where you clean the doggies. You can actually see where the fires have come right up to the edge here. And there's a doggy here. Hello. 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 Ooh, 3 blacks. Well, you can jump high.
We prefer a little bit liberty.
Yeah.
Have some space.
Yeah.
So at the moment there's 20 dogs.
Oh, okay. Yeah?
Because it's a weekend calm.
Yeah.
Usually you have more dogs.
Okay. From when you get them to when they're trained, how long does it take?
Usually the dogs stay in the school 2 years.
2
The
years.
first
Girl, you can imagine what it was like when the fires were licking at this place
So they spend
a couple of weeks ago.
family.
Hey, what are they story? Are they Edens? To her, every dog is Eden because her dog is called Eden.
and it's black too.
Yeah, exactly. And whenever she sees a dog, Eden, Eden, she says.
You've never seen a puppy before?
No.
Oh.
Hey, Story, who's that?
She's a bit confused.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. She's so happy.
I don't think she's ever been close to another dog, has she? Yeah, she's only really been close to Eden. Yeah.
Okay, she just said Eden.
Did you say Eden?
A yellow one.
Oh, they're so cute. Mm.
It's
It's Eden. Yeah, there's 2 Edens.
Like Eden, isn't it? Oh, lovely. Hello, babies. Oh, they're so excitable.
So even all this area here was affected by the fires, so all of these puppies were right next to it and they had to be evacuated. Good thing they got away. It's scary, really. That's where the puppies are born. Hello. You escaped. You escaped.
Work with the dogs.
Okay, like pops.
Yeah.
And a storeroom for their food and stuff, right?
Yeah.
A big list of dog names.
Yeah.
Whiskey, Apple, Madrid.
It's not complete.
No.
You have another more. Babies.
This is the new building. Little toys for sale. Oh.
Oh, not now.
Yeah, this was before the fire.
Yeah. Camilla?
The first guide dog?
99.
Oh, the school was built in
The first
99.
woman
Oh.
and the first dog in Portugal.
So it's very recent then, this whole guide dog setup in Portugal.
This was built in 99.
Yeah.
We came here in
2000, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. You're doing very well, better than my Portuguese. Ooh, you enjoying the tour story? Wow. Look at this large room. These dog boxes, they're like lunch boxes for doggies. So the users come here to train with the dogs too. So this gentleman here is blind and he's staying here, he's training with this doggy. It's a good way for them to build a relationship and get guidance on all of the commands and everything that a guide dog is used to.
This is where the clients stay when they pick up their dog, and they only have one at a time.
Oh, okay.
So one guide dog,
yeah,
at a time.
A nice personal interaction and introduction, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Like, get somewhere to stay while you do your training.
Yeah.
I didn't even really think about that before with a guide dog, having to train you to, you know, have a relationship with the dog is important, right? You need to be able to understand them and work with them every day. You know, you're relying on this dog.
We stay 1 year with the dog.
Yeah, something I didn't even think of before.
So they stay here for 1 week with one-on-one training.
Okay.
And then the second week they go to the client's home.
I see.
You smell like fire.
Yeah, you can smell the fire, yeah. You've even got a view as well. Nice balcony. Yeah, a black view.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's Braille story. She likes textures, so maybe you can learn to read. She loves turning pages as well.
Interesting, isn't it?
It feels different.
Very sorry.
What's this?
Another flat.
Ooh, another flat one.
A chocolate.
Look at all these Edens. Eden. Yeah, that one doesn't like a big Eden.
What are the names, this one? No?
Minsk.
Misk?
Minsk.
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 Oh.
Missy.
Missy.
Mishka.
Mishka.
Mishka. Une.
Une.
Oh.
Zora.
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 Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like Zora.
This one.
Eden.
Bagoo. And Lock.
No?
Muscat. Muscat.
Muscat. You've never seen a yellow one before, have you? It's a yellow Eden.
Oh, you check them out.
Eden.
Now.
Her dog is called Eden.
Ah, really?
So she's looking every dog, Eden, Eden. Her lovely eyes, yeah. You can see them from even far away, they're very nice brown colour.
Look this.
Yeah, same.
She's crazy.
It's beautiful though.
No.
Beautiful.
No. Look.
Ciao, adios. Bye. Adios. Yeah, she wants to take them. Yeah, there's too many Edens though. Alright, we just had a 1 hour meeting with the bosses here at the guide school for dogs. He's getting tired now, so we're going to head home so she can have a nap. But it was a nice thing for us to come and see this. It's been here the whole time and we knew that our landlady's friend worked here, but we've not actually been down to where she works, and we had no idea that this was the only guide dog school in the whole of the country. That changes everything, especially when you see how close it came to getting destroyed because of the fire. We've been talking to Nuno, the boss, and trying to work out how we can help, how we can be part of this in some way, and how we can bring awareness to the fact that there is actually only one dog school in the whole of Portugal. And you know, as any organisation like this, they need support, they need, you know, money, they need, you know, to be able to get food for the dogs and whatnot. And we just wanted to see how we could help and bring awareness to it. So that's why we're here. All right, let's get that baby home before she starts screaming.
It's nap time, unfortunately.
Bye. The original purpose of this meeting was we were going to try and see if we could help distribute some of the money that we were going to get from the GoFundMe campaign through these guys and to the local communities and perhaps to the school itself. But because that's no longer happening, we decided to just come down here and see how else we could be, you know, of help with what we do. Because we may not have any actual physical money to give over right now or any donations, but we can help them with their kind of web presence. They don't have any proper web presence, and people don't know the scale of it and what a school like this needs, and why Portugal needs guide dogs. You know, there's blind people here too.
The man that you saw briefly with his dog at the school, he's come all the way from Lisbon because this is the only place that he's able to get a guide dog and be trained to have that dog.
Yeah, we thought that this was just one of many guide dog schools in the whole of the country, so I'm glad that we took the time to come out here just to kind of bring even awareness to ourselves.
We've got so much information right now, and I feel good about going there and knowing what we now know about it, and maybe that we can help, and it's a way for us to become involved in the community as well, and yeah, it's nice. I feel really good about it.
It's interesting really, because even simple little things that are quite easy for someone like me to do, like set up a PayPal account, is out of the skill set of the person who manages this building. And so he was very confused about how to even open a PayPal account so that they could accept donations. Something simple like that wouldn't take too much time for me to do. Knowing that I'm able to help in that small way makes me feel good. And it opens the door for future relationships with them and future things that we can help with, like for example when new puppies come, or if they need a new delivery of food and they need, you know, donations to keep the school alive or whatever. We have a international window to other countries where people care more about dogs than they do perhaps here in Portugal. It's something that's a bit of an issue that he was talking about. In the UK and in France, people care a lot more about dogs than they do here in Portugal as pets. So for guide dogs to be a focus for people's money or donations, it's always going to be a secondary thing. Sacha's just gone and got some diesel for the car. Has turned out to be quite a nice day. Let's see our Eden. Hi Eden. Can you smell the dogs on us? Story is fast asleep in the car, so we're not going to wake her up. We've kept her up way past her nap time already. We didn't realise we were going to be there for so long talking about this. Sleep tight, little baby. Not all dogs have it so easy, do they, Eden? You've got easy life. You want to help the doggies? Story's still asleep. Yeah. Enjoying the car. Oh, we've had quite a different morning today, haven't we? Yeah. I'm glad we did that though. Yeah, it was one of those times when you're not quite sure what to expect when you turn up somewhere. Yeah, a little coffee break turned into a full business meeting. It's one of the most relaxed meetings I've ever been in though. At one point I was crawling around the office floor with Story. Yeah, it's true. I mentioned briefly earlier that the guide dog school was one of the places we were considering distributing the donations towards the fires. The reason why we haven't talked about it in the vlog before is because we hadn't been to a physical meeting with the people yet, and we weren't sure if it was set in stone yet. If the campaign had seen through to its end, some of it would have gone there. Because that didn't happen, we are now trying to help in another way. Currently the plan is that we are going to try and help them to develop their website a little bit more so that it's more internationally friendly. Their donation page is very very old-fashioned. It's set up like send a banker's draft with this number and your name, and it wouldn't work for somebody who watches us who wanted to help in that regard. And the idea that there is only just this one guide dog school in the whole of the country, which was a development in my mind today, and it's something that we can help with. So we will be talking about that as and when we do it. We're in talks with the managers of the school, and they are going to give us some tasks that we have to fulfill, and then once the website is up and running properly, we will share those links with you guys, and we'll share where the money would go. We're going to go back there, we're going to stay in contact, and we're going to maybe make it a semi-regular thing that we go back and visit and see the dogs, and when a new puppy is born, that kind of thing, we'll go and have a little stroke. It's nice for us because it is very close by, and if we were to get a call that something was coming up, we could go down there and film it, and some of you guys will be able to see where your help has gone towards. And I like that, it's nice. Really, at the moment, it's not currently set up for
outside donations.
Yeah, I don't really want to share the
really.
page yet, because you would look at it and go like, oh well, there's a bottleneck there, and that's what we're helping with currently. Yeah. Sacha and I have a whole day of computer work ahead of us, and we're not going to subject you to that, so we're going to go ahead and end the vlog for now. Don't forget, you can also win a lovely holiday here in Portugal in one of these 2 lovely villas that we've stayed at. All the links for that below are in the description, or you can hit link up here on how to become an 8 miler, and then you're automatically entered into the draw. I think currently there's about 160 people in the draw, so the odds of winning are pretty high.
Come and join the party.
Yeah. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Still fast asleep.